Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you some of my previous artworks. Some of them are really close to my heart. So let's begin. This is something that I drew on a post-it note. Yes, the yellow color one, the small post-it with a red pen, the pilot pen that I used. This is when I learned needlework for the first time from my aunt, and I love doing it with a single thread. So this work isn't old enough. This is just 5 years old. And this one, when I first learned the 3D optical illusion work, I loved drawing this one. This one took a little long. I used acrylic colors and I loved doing this one. This was for my son's Diwali project last year. So this was also very nice. This is my son's name when he was 3 years old. I drew his name and I love doing this work. This was some doodling that I was doing on a paper. I was actually drawing some mehndi designs. This is really close to my heart. I just love drawing this one. I was practicing my pencil work and I loved it. This is another piece of art. When I drew this, later on I realized my son looks exactly like him. So I saw a picture on Google and I really liked it. So I thought of drawing it and I loved it. When I drew it, it was really nice. This is when I was learning oil pastels and it took so much time. This was again with the oil pastels. I was learning how to draw real leaves. Still was in the learning process. This was the beginning level of my sketching to know how to draw, to learn how to draw an eye. This is again very close to my heart. That was a phase when I drew a lot of mother and baby pictures. This is something that was inspired from a Google picture and it's very common and I like it a lot. This is again something that I tried drawing my own face. This is from my own picture. This was again a time pass. I was working with poster colors and was liking it. Again another time pass. I was just practicing. I didn't know what to draw, so I was just enjoying my time with colors. This is something I drew some years back. This is very common on Google. I liked it. The concept was very nice. This is a sketch from a very old picture, somewhere around 40 years old picture, and I can see some flaws here, but I love it. This was also inspired from one of the Google images, but I loved the look, so I drew it. Another attempt of drawing my own face. I can see some flaw while making the eye over here. Ah, I was just whiling away some time practicing, and I don't know what I wanted to draw over here. This was when I was learning one stroke paintings and I saw some tutorial on YouTube itself and I love doing it. I don't know why I'm not doing it. Maybe I'll draw something and will post something soon. I would love to do it. This is very special. This is when MJ came to India somewhere in 95 97. I loved drawing this one. This is a Madhubani inspired picture. I didn't know what to use, so I was using sketch pen that time, and I loved doing it. This one I drew when I was very young, maybe in 6th grade or 7th grade. I started from this point, and this one was my first attempt of making my own face. And now I realize this is so bad. Oh my god, why did I put this in this one? This is a face when I was practicing initially, and now I realize there are so many flaws over here, but I love it. This I drew when I first used the poster colors and learned how to shade. So, this was my first attempt with colors. This is something that I love drawing. I don't know when. It was long, long back. This one's on a tile, a black tile. I gifted this to my sister long, long back. So, this is a rangoli that I made some years back on my center table. I didn't wanted to make it on a floor. So this one is a Fevicol painting that I tried for the first time, and it came out really well. This is another ball pen work on a piece of paper. I was just making some mehndi design on this. This one I drew when I was in a flight. This was on an Air India flight napkin paper when I was going to Dubai. Yeah, this one is special. This is something when I tried drawing a flower in a little detail with some shading. This is something when I drew Madhubani painting for the first time and I used sketch pen. This was inspired by a wedding card actually. So this is a tree that I drew using a pen on a piece of paper. I was just trying to draw a simple tree. This is something very old. This was something when I was somewhere in 8th grade. I was learning how to blend the pencil work. This is very close to my heart. This is something that I drew in 6th or 7th grade. So it is still there at my mom's place, and I just love it when I see it every time. That's it for now. I'll post something very soon. Keep watching. Thank you so much.